morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog for the Watkins Glen race. We have practice today, and then qualifying and race 1 tomorrow, and then race 2 on Saturday. Super excited. This event runs alongside the Watkins Glen 6 hours, so that will take place on Sunday, but we'll be done by then. So we'll show you guys some of the cool things going on in the IMSA and WeatherTech paddocks and the Carrera Cup paddock. But now, as you can see, I'm suited up and getting ready to go for practice number 1 here. We thought it was going to be raining, but it's clearly dry. So we'll see what the weather brings, but it's been changing non-stop. So hopefully we can adapt and figure out what we need to do, as it might even rain going into qualifying tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to warm up now, and then I'll see you guys a bit later.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Sabre and I drive the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car for JDX Racing and the Porsche Carrera Carrera Series. Hey guys, so done with practice 1 and practice 2 now. Practice 1 it was decent. I think we were the fastest out of the team, but running top 10, top 11. So not too bad, but always pushing for more. The track is a lot different than when we tested last month at Watkins Glen, so that's been really tricky. I think we're a little bit out of the window right now, setup-wise with the car, but we're working really hard. Engineers are working really hard to get that sorted out. Practice 2 was kind of more of the same struggle, I guess, but we're working really hard on preparing for qualifying tomorrow. We'll get it sorted out. The JDX guys work super hard, so I have no doubt we'll get it sorted before qualifying tomorrow morning, bright and early. But now I'm just going to go finish doing my debrief with my engineer. We got some more media, and I think we have a very cool tour of the Porsche Penske garage later today as part of the driver development program with Porsche, so we will go do that. And yeah, just some more engineering meetings, making sure we're all on the same page and know what to do for tomorrow. I feel like I'm a little tired because we've had, you know, back-to-back race weekends. We've had early mornings, not a ton of downtime, so that's always a little bit hard. But yeah, we're feeling good. We'll be good to go tomorrow and just head down now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were yawning and I wanted to get it on tape.
Sorry. Okay, collective thoughts. I'm a little tired, guys, as you can tell. Doubleheader race weeks will do that to you. Although I feel like I have nothing to complain about because literally so many people just did Le Mans and now they're here to race the 6 hours of the Glen. So yeah, and then there's like 2 other 24-hour races this month. Like 24 hours Nürburgring and Spa, and like there's people that are doing all of them. So like Le Mans, Spa, Nürburgring, and the Glen. Like,
that's insane.
Kind of insane. Bless those people. Hope they get some sleep after this. But we're gonna go get some sleep now. Finished out for the day. It rained again on us, so the track is gonna be fresh in the morning because no one's driving before us before our 8:30 a.m. qualifying. Oh yeah, so it's gonna be a very early start for us in the morning. We're gonna get to the track at like 6 a.m. because our qualifying is at 8:30. So bright and early. We're gonna go shower now and go to bed early so we can be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We are here for day number 2 at Watkins Glen. We had qualifying just finish up, and I have a special guest. This is Jeremy Dale. He is the JD in JDX, and he's kind of a legend, in case you didn't know. How do you think this morning went? How are you feeling about it?
Well, shouldn't I be asking you that question? You're the one driving. I'm just standing there watching.
Yeah, but you got to watch all your little minions run around.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
It was okay, not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of a rough morning. Not our best morning, but we'll work it out.
Yeah, I feel that way as well.
You drove great.
Always do better. Always do better.
Yeah, of course, but I thought you drove really well.
It was not too bad, but always focus on improving. So what's your favorite part of the track?
Well, I used to when I raced it mostly it was without the bus stop.
Okay.
Which was really an adventure. Yeah, it was really an adventure to go down the back straight and go over that little crown and then down into that very fast right-hander. That was crazy. That was really crazy. And then a couple of times I raced the short course with that configuration, which is really just like an oval.
Nice to meet you. What is your name?
I'm Dave.
Oh, so you're one of the engineers, right?
Yes, David guy.
Awesome, David. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Did
you.
you let Stephanie, right?
I haven't. Hi. Nice to meet
She's
you.
the mom of the team. She
Oh, I love it. So you make all this stuff happen, right? That's awesome. So nice to meet you.
How was it?
Good, okay. Good, okay. Good, medium. Medium good. So I started 13th. Got a good start. Got kind of hip checked a little bit on the start. Guy came from the outside of turn 1 and like hit my left side. But kept it going. I was running V12 and really close. Like the whole front pack was all together, and they got to racing pretty hard in front of me, and then two guys crashed into each other and took each other out. So moved up, and then I was right behind my teammate Paul. We were kind of right next to each other till the end of the race. We had 2 safety cars though. First time was because somebody hit the wall in the bus stop. Hopefully he's okay. And then the second time was we had a lot of debris, a lot of splitters, like the front aero piece that are on our cars. A couple of those fell off some cars, and they were all over the racetrack. So they had to do full Porsche caution and took the splitter off, or took the splitters off the track. And then yeah, tried to try some things in the last few laps, because trying to see how I can optimize the car a little bit better, just because we didn't have any pressure from behind in the last few, and tried some things, but ended up P10, so another top 10 finish. Yay! And we win another set of tires. Thank you, Mobile One and Yokohama and Porsche.
That's unreal.
Yeah, super excited. Helps the budget, so we're one step closer. Yeah, overall, good race, but we're gonna obviously dig for more, because we don't want to be finishing P10. We want to
Number 1.
It's always the goal. So we're going to go back, look at some data and video after the cars are out of park for May. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know that. After our races and our qualifying, any official session, the cars go under Part for Me, which basically means they're under tech. You can't touch the cars, you can't sit in them, change them, nothing. So usually the cars will get cleared from Part for Me. They'll send out a notification to all the teams, say cars are cleared, you can work on them again. But until the results are finalized and they've teched the top cars, yeah, you can't touch them. So can't look at data yet, but once they're cleared, then we'll be able to. I'm just gonna go change out of my cool shirt now. Hey guys, we're gonna do a little tour of the trucks and everything we got going on here at the JDX pit. And we have a couple guests that are gonna be tagging along. This is Nicole and Arden from Snaptron. They are here hanging out this weekend, seeing all the behind the scenes and getting some really great content. Alright, first up, tire world.
We had to take all the used tires, take valve cap off, spray them down so we get them all nice and clean, wipe them down, take the stems out.
Post qualifying now we do 3 sets in every qualifying, so we'll go out, we'll prep the tires, and then we'll do like at least 2 push laps, maybe sometimes 3, and then we'll box, change, another new set, do the same thing, box, another new set, do the same thing. Because there's like this magic dust on the tires.
So how many do you go through a session?
You usually do 2 to 3 new sets in qualifying. But there's such like a special window on the tires for those first 2 laps that it's really hard to replicate and go as fast as the potential of the tire those first 2 laps. So basically the 3rd lap, if you have your fastest lap on the 3rd lap, you probably really messed up the first 2. Because there's like this special like half second in the first 2 laps for sure.
And do you mind sharing how much a set of tires costs?
Oh, absolutely. So a set of tires is $3,500 plus tax and shipping. So very quickly adds up. Like tire bills for the year, insane. Brakes are the same. Like to do a whole set of brakes is probably almost $7,000.
Wow.
For the whole car, and you go through 2 sets of brakes a weekend at least.
Oh wow.
So, oh yeah.
How do the clutches hold up?
They're pretty good. Yeah. My car chief Cody, he actually just bled mine earlier today because we were having a little bit of a I felt like it took a long time for mine to engage, and he just bled it, and it's all good to go.
Do you feel the difference when you get back on the track? Is it very substantial? Or is
It's not really like on the track, you don't feel it as much because we don't use a clutch to like downshift or upshift or anything. It's more when you're taking off from like a standing start, because we only use the clutch to start and stop. We don't use it otherwise. It's just paddle shift.
That's right, yeah.
You don't have to lift off the gas to do the upshifts. And then as long as you're under, I think it's 5% throttle, it'll do a downshift. You do have to have some throttle to be able to do the upshift. So if you're just coasting and you try to upshift, sometimes it won't. But yeah, the tires are exactly.
Do you guys do rolling starts most of the time?
Because in Europe we do a lot of standing starts, so like that's what I was mostly used to, especially from all my karting stuff as well, because the shifter karts they do standing. But in the US we do a lot of rolling starts, probably because a lot of people don't know how to drive stick. If I had to guess. So the Hans clips onto your helmets like this on the back. Each one's can be a little bit different from the next, but yeah, these tethers basically keep your head within a safer range. Mostly it's like forward to back, not as much lateral support, because usually the seat is supposed to kind of help with that, catch your head. But obviously we're weakest and most vulnerable as a driver from laterally. So if you get an impact from the side,
Is this molded to your shoulders or anything like that, or how do they fit on?
No, actually, you would just have like small, medium, large kind of sizes. You could get the tethers, I think, adjusted if you go to like a specific service center that deals with Hanses. You don't just trust your instincts and just go with read the situation and immediately react. Like your conscious is so much slower with processing information than your subconscious. So if you're not just like letting it happen, you're going to be slower. It's so fascinating, yeah. It's very cool. I like it a lot. Obviously, because I look at it too. But yeah, so I go through and I write down whatever I think I need to focus on. I also color code everything, of course. Yeah, focus on the top 3 things. And then like at the very end of the race weekend, I have like a post-race review that I do, and I'll submit it to the team, my engineer, and it has what you mentioned, where like you'd say, oh, we can look back what you did last time. And so I will literally have notes for every single corner, and I'll write to my future self, basically be like, this is like, drive this corner, like do this, do this, do this, do this. And then I'll have that as pre-event notes for whenever I come back. So trying to build the database.
Organized of you.
Trying to be, because I feel like the difference between sometimes some of the greatest teams, you know, that exist out there, a lot of them they've been around a long time, and they've built up a really good database and knowledge and experience, kind of how we're talking about driving fast. You got to trust your gut, trust your knowledge, trust your feel.
Yeah.
In some ways, that's also what makes teams successful. So like Penske, right? Like think about how long they've been around, how much data and like time they've had to develop processes and develop systems. Exactly. And it's like when you go through something that's stressful, like what do they say? It's like when you go through like a challenging experience, you fall to the level of your systems, which I feel like really shows in motorsports because it's so high pressure, and if you don't have systems in place, then like you're not going to fail to like what you hope you're going to be able to. You're like, oh, this is my goal, but when you go under pressure, you're always going to fail to your systems. So try to keep that in mind and create as much as possible.
I'm Arden Bring with Snaptron. I'm here today with Sabre Cook Racing, and we're going to play 20 questions.
Excited.
All right. So how has your career grown over the years, and how has Snaptron been able to help you?
I started in karting like most kids do when they get into racing, and then eventually progressed into car racing when I had a sponsor give me a chance at their race team in 2017, and then was mostly primarily racing open wheels, so like Formula 3, Formula 4, W Series, Road to Indy, and then transitioned to the sports car world more full-time a couple years ago when I entered into the Porsche Carrera Cup North America Series. And shortly after that, Snaptron joined me in a partnership, and it's been fantastic ever since. I love working with them. It also is close to my heart because they're a Colorado-based company, and I am from Colorado. So they've just been incredible, and I love that Snaptron has components in so many things that have to do with automotive and motorsports, and they're focused on high-performing components, and I would obviously focus on high-performing everything. So I think we fit really well. We're saying goodnight? Okay. Hi guys. That's the end of day, what day are we? I don't even know. This is technically day 3 because we didn't drive the first day. Yeah, that's the end of Friday here at Watkins Glen. Had a good debrief with the team, and I think we have a good direction forward for race number 2 tomorrow morning, bright and early. Is it 8 a.m.? I think it's 8 a.m.
We have to be here at
Earlier
6.
than today. So yeah, we're gonna sign off. We're gonna go have dinner with some sponsors, and then we're gonna go to bed. Bye. This is what Nat's been doing all week, is not putting her seatbelt on, and then our car gets really angry.
Jesus, this is the most angry car I've ever met.
It's so pissed at you. Bye, waterfalls. Here we go. I'm actually feeling less tired than yesterday, which is weird because I got less sleep.
I know, same.
Hi guys, good morning. We are headed to the track for the last day here at Watkins Glen, and the end of our doubleheader race weeks. Kind of sad, to be honest, because I'm enjoying driving so much back to back to back, and getting seat time so consistently back to back. I feel like I'm getting so much better with like these little refining things. So I just can't wait till I get in the car again next time. But today, before that happens, we have race number 2, bright and early, 8 o'clock, and we're starting P12. So on the outside this time, and outside of my teammate. I think Paul's starting on the inside of me, so should be good. I'm pretty excited. I think the car will be really good. We had a decent balance yesterday, and I'm just gonna work on extracting the most out of it. So I'll see you guys at the track.
Sabre, this is your 3rd season in Carrera Cup. You were the first woman in Carrera Cup. How do you think the field has evolved over the last 3 years?
Well, Carrera Cup has always been an absolutely stacked field. It's like tons of fast guys, so you have to be on top of your game to be running at the front. So I think it's just honestly we kept getting better every single year, and always got to focus on it.
What are your objectives for this year?
Focus on improving my performance and just hopefully finish it.
Well, congratulations to both of you on an excellent season, and we can't wait to see what you do.
Quit doing my job for me.
Hi guys, that's the end of the Watkins Glen race weekend. We came away with a P10 and a P11. Should have been 2 P10s, but I did not block going into turn 1 on the last lap, so that's on me. But overall, we had really great pace, felt really good about the weekend. I think we made a step forward as a team. Zach, my teammate, did win today, so that was awesome. Really good to see that, and really happy for the team. So we have Road America test coming up in like a week and a half, and we're gonna get ready for our next race there at Road America. So that will be our next race weekend vlog, and in between, I don't know, we'll see what other content we can get up to. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please go check out my other socials if you want to see what's going on in my day-to-day life, because I update those way more often. But it was great to have you guys along for this weekend at Watkins Glen, and I will see you very soon.